Our discussion is about the section of the solid and the development of the surface. We have this question. We needed to solve. The question states that a pentagonal prism size of base is 25 mm and altitude 50 mm rest on its base of the HP such that on edge of the base it is parallel to VP and near to observer. It is cut by the plane inclined at 45 degrees to HP perpendicular to VP and passing through the center of the axis. We are needed to draw the development of the complete surface of the truncated prism. First, let us draw the rough diagrams according to the instructions provided in this question. We have pentagon prism as the object, and it has base of this 25 and the altitude of this 50, and the cutting plane inclined at this angle and passing at the center of the axis. And the base, we are given condition here of the pentagon. The base, edge of the base is parallel to VP and near to observer. It means we are going to draw like this. Here base is 25 millimeter. And the altitude is this 50. It means from here and the cutting plane or the plane inclined at this 45 and it passes through the center. It means center of the axis is here. Let's divide this. Is 25 millimeter from this, so this will be your center, and we are going to measure 45 to horizontal plane. Will be this will be our diagrams that correspond to the information in this question. So let's make the development here. Let's copy this diagram here. We have base of 25 millimeter. It means is that one. Draw perpendicular lines so as we can obtain the pentagon. Join these 2 points here. Divides this line. Let's say this point to this point divides into 2 points, into two equal parts. After bisecting, draw perpendicular lines. Mark this point and this point here. We're going to locate the middle points between these 2 points. Use this middle point to draw the cycle. Yeah. Use this distance to mark. Now join this point. After draw the base of these pentagons, now we are going to draw this line here. Draw this line which is perpendicular to this horizontal line to touch all this point. Now from this to this is 50 millimeter. Okay, now we are going to measure this angle so as to get this cutting plane. From this point is half of this. So it's here. It's 25 from this point to this point. .45 degrees. Now let's make development. First extend this line here. Take this distance of the side of the pentagon. Let's say start here at any point, and it divides into 5 parts corresponding to this. So here, number 1, let's label. We'll start number 1 here to number 2. Number 1, this side. Let's extend this line here. Let's draw horizontal lines to touch all this point. Okay, we have this point. Let's translate this number from this point is along this line. Number 1 here, this number 5, this one number 2 will be number 4, and the last number 3. Draw horizontal parallel lines to HP. Now let it locate the point in which two lines meet corresponding to the same number. Here is number 1 and here number 1 here, number 2 which is that number 2, number 3, number 4 is here, and number 5, number 1 is here. Use ruler to join this. Body with these lines.